Absolutely. So let's go ahead and start first at 4 for you. An end in sight. The United Auto Workers' 6-week strike against the big three automakers will potentially soon be over.
This afternoon, there's word of a tentative agreement between the UAW and GM. Now, this comes after agreements were announced last week with Ford and with Stellantis over the weekend.
Danielle Wiggins is live outside of the General Motors plant in Parma. Danielle, what are we learning?
Well, Isabel and Laura, I can tell you that I did speak to UAW workers as they were leaving and shift changing this afternoon, and they tell me they heard about the deal, but they don't know much about the details of the agreement. I also spoke with the local UAW chapter president, Dan Swartz, who tells me that the past few weeks of the strike have been stressful on members of 1005. They are constantly waiting on phone calls for updates and word on if they are being called to strike. He says 276 of his local GM workers have been laid off, and that word of a tentative agreement means that the national UAW leadership feels this deal is worthy to bring back to the membership.
To have a tentative agreement is great news. That means that our members are going to start to go back to work. When that is, I don't know. We're waiting on word for that. But it also means that our fight was successful. Yeah.
Now, like the UAW workers I spoke with earlier who did not want to go on camera, Schwartz says that he does not have confirmed details about the terms of the UAW agreement with GM as well. The Associated Press, though, they are reporting that a person briefed on the GM deal says it will follow the pattern set with the agreements reached with Ford and Stellantis within the last few days. The deals will last 4 years and 8 months and include 25% general pay raises and cost of living adjustments. So combined, those raises would mean that workers would see a pay increase of over 30%. And Swartz tells me that the local GM worker, the production worker here, makes about $32-37 an hour. And Isabel, coming up at 5, I'll tell you why Swartz says that this fight is not just about United Auto Workers, but it's a fight for everyone.
All right, Danielle Wiggins, thank you.